Today, we will gist you on Zayn Malik breaking his silence on Yolanda Hadid's attempt to control his parental rights.
Didn't want to bring attention to anything, I just wasn't trying to get into a negative back and forth with her.
With former One Direction star's candid remarks shed light on the challenges of co-parenting in the spotlight of celebrity life. As the public eagerly listens, this highly publicized clash raises questions about the boundaries between family dynamics and personal autonomy, inviting us all to reflect on the complexities of love and family in the public eye. Zayn was born on January 12, 1993, in Bradford, West Yorkshire, England, to a British-Pakistani father and an English-Irish mother. After leaving One Direction, Zayn released his debut solo album, Mind of Mine, in 2016, which received positive reviews and topped the charts in several countries. The album featured hit singles such as Pillow Talk and Like I Would. His music style blends elements of R&B, pop, and alternative. Apart from his musical endeavors, Zayn has also made appearances in the fashion industry. He has collaborated with several fashion brands and has been recognized for his distinctive style. Yolanda Hadid, formerly known as Yolanda Foster, is a Dutch-American television personality and former model. She was born on January 11, 1964, in Papendrecht, Netherlands. Yolanda began her modeling career in the late 1980s and achieved success working with various international fashion brands. In the early 2010s, Yolanda gained widespread recognition for her appearances on the reality TV show, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She joined the show in its third season, which aired from 2012 to 2016. Yolanda's role on the show documented her personal life, including her marriage to David Foster, a renowned music producer. In addition to her television career, Yolanda has been an advocate for Lyme disease awareness. She was diagnosed with the disease in 2012.
Like joint pain, tired, fluish, and it would go away for a couple of days and I would think I got it and then it would hit again.
During an Instagram Live in July 2020, Hadid showed her baby bump and explained why she hadn't shared much about her pregnancy online.
I was pregnant during COVID, which was a interesting strain. I loved that I was able to really have my pregnancy be private and very peaceful. And
she added, however, that she had been sharing plenty of bump photos with friends and family. It's been really cute and exciting, and I'm trying to document it well because I've heard a lot of people say obviously. Make sure you don't miss it, Hadid said. Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik welcomed their daughter Khai in September 2020. Throughout all the highs and lows, Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik are committed to being the best parents to their daughter, Khai Hadid Malik. After dating on and off since 2016, Hadid confirmed she was expecting a child with the former One Direction singer during an April 2020 interview with Jimmy Fallon. In September 2020, the couple welcomed their daughter via natural home birth, later sharing that her name was Khai. Though Hadid and Malik split in October 2021 following an alleged altercation with Hadid's mother, Yolanda, they remain dedicated to raising Khai together and have fallen naturally into their roles as parents. TMZ reports that the incident between Zayn and Yolanda took place on September 29, 2021, when Gigi's mom entered their Pennsylvania property when Gigi wasn't home. The documents reveal that he allegedly called Yolanda a fucking Dutch slut before ordering her to stay away from my fucking daughter. The singer then allegedly shoved her into a dresser, causing mental anguish and physical pain. After news of his altercation with Yolanda, Zayn took to his Twitter to explain the situation. As you all know, I am a private person and I very much want to create a safe and private space for my daughter to grow up in, he wrote. A place where private family matters aren't thrown on the world stage for all to poke and pick apart. In an effort to protect that space for her, I agreed to not contest claims arising from an argument I had with a family member of a partner's who entered our home while my partner was away several weeks ago. As a reminder, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for even more celebrity news. On Friday, October 29th, TMZ revealed that Zayn was charged with 4 criminal offenses of harassment. Among those charges of harassment is one involving Gigi, who he reportedly screamed at during the alleged altercation with her mother. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, the former One Direction member yelled at Gigi over the phone to "strap on some fucking balls and defend your partner against your fucking mother in my house." At the time, the Pillow Talk hitmaker pleaded no contest to 4 counts of harassment and was given 360 days of probation. He was also ordered to complete an anger management class and a domestic violence program and have no contact with Yolanda. Wednesday's episode of Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy podcast is a big one for any former fans of One Direction.
The valuable thing that I have in life is time, and that takes so much time in toxic environment to like explain yourself to people and justify this, and so I just kind of keep to myself.
Zayn Malik is finally addressing his alleged fight with Yolanda Hadid, 2 years after he pleaded no contest to harassment charges, claiming he shoved ex-partner Gigi Hadid's mom during an explosive argument. Your family issues. Like if something happens in the family, like, I'd rather keep that between the family, Malik, 30, said on Wednesday's episode of Spotify's A Call Her Daddy podcast. You don't need a whole audience of people and opinions, because it's hard enough to manage between 2, he added. In fact, the only reason he even came to the podcast was because of Khai, the singer shared.
Since I've had my daughter, the main thing in my mind is trying to be a good example to her.
That's why I'm even doing this interview. Towards the end of their interview, host Alex Cooper said to Zayn, "I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask about the 2021 incident. I know you can't really speak on it. Obviously, as a man, there was a lot out there said about you and you basically took the high road and didn't say anything about it."
I don't tend to get involved when people say things online, whether it's got something to do with me or whether it doesn't. Because for me, my most valuable thing that I have in life is time. And that takes so much time in a toxic environment to like explain yourself to people and justify this, and so I just kind of keep to myself.
I knew what the situation was, I knew what happened, and the people involved knew what happened too. This was and still should be a private matter, but it seems for now there is divisiveness, and despite my efforts to restore us to a peaceful family environment, that will allow me to co-parent my daughter in a manner in which she deserves, he said. The former One Direction heartthrob stressed that if the altercation were as bad as people were making it out to be, he wouldn't have 50% custody of his little girl. "I'm super full-on, hands-on with my child every chance I can be," he said, adding, "If I could get 60% custody, I would have it. I believe I dealt with it in the best way. In an amicable, respectful way, and that's all that needs to be said. It was a lot of negativity," he continued. "Their family issues I'd rather keep in the family." What are your thoughts on the recent interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast where Zayn Malik discussed the highly publicized incident involving Yolanda Hadid? How do you feel about his emphasis on creating a safe and private space for his daughter and his desire to shield his family from public scrutiny? Do you agree with his approach of keeping family issues within the family and handling them amicably? Considering the attention the incident received, what is your opinion on Zayn's dedication to co-parenting and being a positive role model for his daughter, Khai? Share your thoughts and perspectives. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and watch this one as well.